Welcome back to War Thunder. Welcome to a, well, let's say, race guide here in the M18 Black Cat. And it's the tank race through the dark forest. Now, before you turn off your, I don't know, your internet, Firefox, Chrome, whatever you use, stay with me because this is a lesson in arcade tank driving. And you will need it. Why? Well, because the HELLCAT is actually a rank 3 battle rating 4.7 race car with 2098 horsepower for a 20-ton vehicle and a top speed of 113 kilometers. And here in the tank race on Finland, there are basically two versions. You see the route here on the minimap, it's the very same for both versions, but one times it's on the right direction, but this time we have the left direction at first. And that is probably the more difficult one, as we will see in a moment. The very first thing that you will notice is your spawn point is very critical to what will happen in the very first seconds. You should push the W key, if it stands for acceleration for you, 1 second before it actually goes off. And you also have sometimes to brake to make the turns really good. And you will see me doing here a very bad decision. I thought it would be the first right corner, but in fact it is the second right corner that we will take. Avoid this stone, because this will flip you over. And right here, this is a very tricky situation. There is a tree and a lot of rocks. The road is very difficult to follow, and also the road has, change in altitude, so to speak. And here, this is also a very important part. There you have the time to look around. Are you in lead? I am in lead. I can, take my time. I braked here before I got into the corner. This top speed is so high that even me, as a very experienced arcade tank driver, have difficulties to keep the tank in direction. It not just is the ground and the ground resistances, it's basically ice that is difficult, but also the sheer physics. Sometimes there are little bumps in the road or where you drive over, and that make you fly, as you could see here. And I also go here into a sharp right corner because that gives me the better offering for this next point. And you must not miss one of them all, because if you do, you have to turn around. And this point is very evil. It's right in front of a house, and then I drifted before it even came here, and here I brake hard. This is the point where you lose so many seconds if you do it wrong and you jump over the stone. And I go here and around the building on the left hand side to avoid this stone or this passage here, and then I drift with style here into first place. 2 minutes 8 seconds and a bit more. This is my very best time so far. After your victory, you get basically out of the vehicle, not by choice, but because you get thrown out. And watch this. Watch the second place, how long he takes. 96%. And there we have the time right now with 2 minutes 40 seconds. So I was over, what is it? Over half a minute faster. So that tells you a lot about the driving. Not always full throttle, but also braking in the right moment. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Train this a little bit as long as you can train it. This was just a short bonus video. It didn't take me a long time to make. Also check out the link in the video description for Orange's Doom's or the Orange Doom buying guide, so to speak, as it is basically the same as I would have said for this 4 years anniversary. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you liked it. Please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we will see each other on the race path in War Thunder.